Okay, so what I've been doing, so first off, we're not going to be doing the blocking today because I really need those washers, because obviously when I go then cranking down all the washers, it's going to press that mud sill down onto the top of the concrete. I didn't really think about that until now, or until a while ago. I'm going, wait a minute, I can't do that, because obviously then, if I put the blocking in now, then later on go put the washers, you know what I mean. So yeah, that's not happening. And it's not happening on the other side, on the other house, because yeah, every time I keep trying to level it, the piers they're on poly pads. So the weight was too great, I guess, on one side, maybe, I don't know, whatever, but it basically pressed the base of the pier into the poly pad, into the recesses of the poly pad, so the feet, so the bottom, the bottom piece, it basically got all bent up, and so the legs are, so every time I lift it up and jack it up and then adjust the pier, the screw jack, it just fucking pushes it right down in there. So what I want to do is, and I was using only one jack, so what I want to do is I want to get like two jacks under there basically, and then I want to get a couple extra piers with a couple extra poly pads and basically double up in that area where the piers are just not agreeing with anything, because because I got to lift up one corner of it, so I'm not gonna block that because it's not level. It's almost level, but it's not level. And then on top of that, the back corner, I want to say that the thing is racked, so the back corner, or basically the corner of the home, sits up, or not the back corner, the front corner, the one closest to you basically, but towards the back of the house. That corner is up off the piers, and all things being equal, it's like that corner is just up. So I don't know if to rack it, I'm thinking, well, what do we do? Do we just get a bunch of sacks of concrete and hump them in there and put it in the corner kind of thing, like lower the screw jack a little bit, put a bunch of sacks of concrete, not wet or anything, just dry, and put 1,000 pounds or whatever, put 10 sacks or whatever have you on the corner, up the farthest part of the corner, and then lower the screw jacks to let it kind of like start to rack it back or something like that, and then see where it sits basically. I mean, that's the only thing I can think of, because it doesn't want to sit down, so anyways, so right now what I'm doing is yeah, so what I did was on the eaves, before, so that's the existing gable end, and obviously there was a little piece of that fascia board that was coming right along there, so I had to shave it down. I think it should still be, I think, on the other home. Anyways, I had to shave it down. You can see right where the fascia board would end, right there. So that little strip was coming across, and it was meeting that end of the fascia board. It was basically hanging down about that amount, right there. So I had to shave that back and then, caulk it. And so I'm almost done with the caulking on this side. So you can see that I have a few spots here and there. That's a quick touch up. But here I am not done. I haven't even touched this area. So, but I'm back to being caulked right there and caulked right there. So, and caulked all the way down for the most part. There's an area or two here and there, a little sliver here and there that I'm gonna probably hit, but for the most part, it's caulked all over there. I shaved down over here, shaved down over there. Started to do some of the caulking on this side, but this is the sun side. I go, fuck that, I'm going to the shade side. But anyways, caulked up there, up to here. So I still got the rest of that to do. And a little piece over there, and then the other house, I'm not even gonna caulk that because he's gonna stucco it, I guess. So anyways, yeah, that's what I've been doing.